Why did God allow this to happen to me? Well, he gives the answer there in the second part of verse 9. He says, so that we would not trust in ourselves, but in the God who raises the dead. And so he has been allowed by God to go to the point in his life where he has absolutely no more human resources intellectually, physically, or emotionally. And it is in those very painful moments where Paul is learning that sometimes God will allow us to go to the point to where we have to understand, we have to know that we are completely powerless in and of ourselves to fix a situation. Now I want you to recount experiences in your life, and maybe some of you haven't been driven this far in life. I don't know. Some of you are young, and you haven't lived enough life yet to be driven to this point. But I want to tell you, you will. Something will come up in your life that will challenge you to the very core of who you are as a person, as a Christian. It will test your faith. Maybe it's the loss of a marriage that you never dreamed happened. Look, nobody enters into a marriage and say, well, one day I'm going to be divorced. But it happens. People wind up in those situations. And at the moment when you're in the middle of all of that, you don't know what to do. Some of us have lost children. The grief is unbearable. And it's a wound that never goes away. Some of us have lost a spouse. Some of us have lost parents. We could just go on and on and on. And sometimes when we go through these experiences, the point that God wants us to derive out of it is to learn not to trust in myself, but in the God who raises the dead. Do you think for a moment, if God can raise the dead, which he can, that he does not have the power to deliver you and help you through your difficult situation, no matter what that may be? We trust not in ourselves, but in the God who raises the dead. That's the purpose